All right, this will be part C of part one, finishing off this crankshaft I put in yesterday, the other video. If you notice the end of the longer video, there's a tiny piece of this seal. Where is it? This tiny piece of seal right here was laying on the crank journal under here, which is why I missed it, because I was trying to hold the camera and make a video because I don't have a tripod. I did order my piece finally, so it's coming. So I torqued it up and was going to check the thrust clearance, which I didn't show in the video. So after it's torqued, I usually grab it and I spin it. Well, it wasn't moving. And I was like, wow, so it's moving now, because I took that. There was a piece on side in the journal, laying on the crank journal, a piece of that Felpro roommate seal. I had to put a new seal in. If you notice at the very end of the video, before I put this last cap on, there's a tiny, tiny little piece of seal on there that I wasn't paying attention. So after it was torqued, I'm walking away to get my magnetic base and dial indicator to hook up on the front to check the thrust clearance. And I walked away and I grabbed the crank and it wouldn't move. And I'm like, I really had to lay into it to get it to turn. And I'm like, wow, that's not right. So when I started with this cap, so I pulled this one back off, and sure enough, there it was. Now it spins just fine. So that's that. Good thing I caught that, but it was in the video. I would have watched the video again later, and I would have seen the piece laying on the crank journal. You can see it when you go back and look.